More than 200 people have now died of COVID-19 in Saskatchewan, most of them since early December. This funeral home has handled dozens of those services.
Virtually half of the people that we came into our care in December had died because of COVID.
Jeff Christensen says he has to carefully control 30 people inside this chapel, dictating exactly where they sit. If he doesn't, even the most diligent begin to bend the rules.
One of the things we find is it's hard for people not to visit with each other if we allow them to gather, even if they're distant. And as you watch people, that distance gets smaller and smaller and smaller as they talk.
A predicament facing the province, too.
We did expect that there would be a bump in numbers post the holiday season.
The government is sticking with its current rules for at least 2 more weeks, saying they work if followed. So indoor gatherings are restricted to immediate household members only. Schools are open, as are most businesses, with capacity limits.
We need universal compliance to see if this can turn around.
The status quo appears not to be working right now.
This ICU doctor says the healthcare system is already stretched.
I think that we don't need restrictions just for the sake of restrictions. We may not need in Saskatchewan just yet a lockdown similar to the one in Ontario and Quebec, but certainly I think we need to tweak our existing rules.
Second Vice Chief David Pratt believes he contracted the virus at a restaurant in November.
I'm positive. I got COVID.
Now his federation is calling on the government to shut down all bars.
We believe that, limiting those public spaces where people can gather is going to be key to bring these numbers down.
But with record cases now, more deaths are certain.
Our job is to just be there with them each step of that way to help them make meaning of the experience and find comfort in the midst of it.
A job more challenging than ever before. Bonnie Allen, CBC News, Regina.